Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Crafting with V. If you're new here, welcome. So glad to have you, and if you're returning, thank you so much for returning. So right now I'm going to show you the first process to making my release papers for myself. First thing that I'm going to do is I've got a bunch of coloring book pages and pictures and all that saved to my phone. So what I'm going to do is I am going to go to my gallery. And this is just a few of the coloring book pages and stuff that I have, but there is one picture right here that we can use, and I'm going to use this as the example. Now, with this, and I went to completely the wrong page, so give me a second. Okay, first thing that I'm going to do, instead of going to gallery, that shows you all the pictures that I have on my phone, but I use an app called InShot. And it is a really good app. And this is what the beginning of this looks like. But I'm going to go over here to collage. And then I'm going to go to grid. You could probably do a freestyle if you wanted, but I'm going to go to grid. And you can see on here, this is all the ones that I've been messing around with making. And these were all off of pictures that I found on Facebook and stuff like that. There's a lot of coloring book page ones that will have some that are colored in. And occasionally they'll put these in there too. I can't remember exactly which one I got these from. So I'm going to show you something, and if you look at, I'm going to do this one just because that's one that I actually did myself with another app. And then I'm going to do this one, and that shows 2, so that means that you got 2 for the page. And then let's do a couple of these fruits. I'm just doing a bunch. Oops, wrong one. Sorry. I don't want that one because that one already has it made into the cover sheets. We'll do these fruit baskets for the rest of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. So now we've got 6 of them on here. You could probably do more than that, but it would make your release papers a lot smaller. And this is about as small as I want to get for the release papers. So I've got those selected. I'm going to hit check mark. So that puts that up here. And that is basically all you have to do as far as this part goes. Okay, so I'm going to hit export. And that's going to save that page to my phone. Okay, now we can close out InShot. And we are going to go back to our gallery. And this is going to be all the way up at the top. Right here is the one that I just made. So all I'm going to do now, and I'm not going to print this one off on sticker paper. I might do it later, but for now, but if I was to make these, I have an HP printer. And all I have to do is I have sticker paper sheets, which I will show you here in just a minute whenever I show you how I actually do this as far as getting them ready to be that. But I have sticker paper sheets, and I'll put the link to these particular ones in the description. And there's a reason why. But whenever I put them in the printer, I put them with the sticker, the actual sticker part facing up. Let me... Okay, so we will be back in just a minute. Okay, hold on. I'm skipping stuff here. I am so sorry. What I would do from this point is I would just go up here to those three dots. I would click print. And then I would make sure it's on the letter size and paper, or letter size for the paper size, and then I would hit the print button. And that's all I do on my phone. So I'm going to stop this here, and then you'll see the rest of the video here in just a few minutes. Okay, so what I am going to show you some of the ones that I have made so far. I have not got these ready to cut or anything because this one is one that I made off of a picture that I found online. It says, "Good morning, Monday. Today begins quietly with small courage, fresh ideas, gentle effort, and a steady belief. Take one step forward and let the rest unfold naturally." And of course, it's got the cup of coffee on it. But this one, I actually printed it on both sides. And that is right here. This side is actually a sticker that I can use on anything. I've just got to find some way to cut it up. And then I have this side is going to be the release paper. Okay, and then this one is some of the other release papers that I've made. This is just the little baskets of fruit. And I think that this one is so, so pretty. This one didn't turn out as well. And I think it's just because it's darker colors and stuff. And I don't think I had it lined up like I should have on this one. But anyway, we have Winnie the Pooh. And then I've got Fred Flintstone. I've got a school bus right there. Some more Scooby-Doo. Just a fireman getting a cat. And then just a pretty little scene right here. And this one happens to be one of my favorite ones. Look at those. Aren't those just so, so pretty? And then I have this one right here. And this is bigger ones. It's only got 4 to a page on this one. It's got the bunny rabbit, the birds. And then we have the little front porch. And then the little girl right there. And then, of course, I had this as a thumbnail that I had made. And I really liked this, and I thought that this would be really cute for release papers. It just has my morning coffee with me. And it has the Randall Spangler painting behind it. And then this one is not a release paper at all. This was just one of my test sheets to make a pattern. So on this particular one that I made, it's just one sheet of a bunch of, it's just the same design repeated over and over. And I can just cut those out. So I will eventually print that one on sticker paper. But we're going to get started with one of these. And the bad thing about this is I'm only going to do one of these today. Okay? And the reason I'm only going to do one is I do not like wasting the stickers on the other side. So let's pick which one of these we're going to do. I really kind of want to do this one right here. So this is the one that we are going to do today and get it all situated and everything. It's just so pretty. I really do like this. So what I am going to do. Now this right here is a paper cutter, and it's actually a really good paper cutter. I bought this at Five Below for $5, which wasn't bad at all because I thought that this would be a little bit cheaper. My other one, I think I paid like $12, $13 for. And it's a little bit bigger, but this one works perfectly. In fact, I like this one better than my other one. And it's pink. So anyway, what we're going to do, I've got my paper cutter. You can use scissors. That's fine if you want to. Okay, this is something that I'm going to show you real quick. I've got another sheet of this paper, this sticker paper over there. Now, whenever you put these in your printer to print them, in my particular printer, it is an HP. You put it with the sticker paper pointing up because you want to print on the back side. So whatever side you want to print on, you're going to have that page facing down. And I found out that it's this way with most printers, but not all. Okay, so this is the type of sticker paper that I get. And the reason that I get this is the back sheet is one full sheet, so I can make my release papers with it. It's the ones, I bought this, I'll link it in the description, the one that I got, but it's two giant labels is basically what it is. Because if you get the full sheet sticker paper to where it's not labels or anything, the back of it comes off in, some of them come off in 4 sections, 4 strips, and then you can't print on it the way you want to. So this is really good paper to print on. Or sticker paper to print. And that comes in a package of like 100 sheets for less than $15. So let's go ahead and get started. This is the part that I don't like and why I still have most of these still on the stickers. Okay, you're going to take this off. This is the sticker part. You're just going to take that off. And if I had something else to put this on, I'm going to order some sticker books just so I can put the sticker paper back on there and eventually use it for something. But I'm wasting these just for this particular video. Okay. But I'm only doing one of them. And just pull the other sticker off. I'm going to throw it down here in my little trash. And this leaves us with the release paper on the back of it. Very nice. And then this is the side that I printed. So all I'm going to do is I am going to take my little paper cutter here. I'm gonna stick this underneath there like that. And whenever I am doing this, you want to make sure that you have it completely up against the side right here so you don't cut it crooked. But I have it all the way up against that. And then through this middle, you're going to be able to see where it's lined up, where that cutter is going to cut. So you're going to line the top of this up with the top of that line so that it'll cut that right. Take it across. And I always put mine back up to that side because that's what's easier for me to put the blade back up there. And then I'm going to do the same thing with this middle part. You want to make sure that you have that lined up to the side. So we're going to line that white line in the middle up with that. Right there. And I'm just going to slide that over again. And then I'm going to slide it back up. And then I'm going to, one last time on this part, I'm going to line that up right there with that line. Make sure it's straight. And then I've cut off and I have been saving these little strips because sometimes you have just enough left on the side of a diamond painting that it's not going to cover the whole thing. So I'll put those down. Okay, now they're 3-2 a page. We are going to go ahead. And I did not move this back up there like I like it. So let's push that back up to that side. Okay, and then right here. Oops, I just about made a boo-boo on that. Okay, it's where I want it now. There is our first release paper. Let's go ahead and do the next one. Oops. And yes, I could have slid that back that way. I just prefer to do it from up there on that side. Okay. We got these 3 made. Got the little birds. Little cherry blossoms. Cherry blossom with the moon. Let's go ahead and get these last 3 made. Well, dang, I forgot to move that up again. It's okay. We'll do it this way just this once. We got the little girl like that. And see, whenever you make your own, you can have all kinds of different release papers. But even so, I still like to buy some release papers because there's times that I want all the same. But then there's times that I just want a variety of different release papers. Okay, so that is all I have for this video. If you liked this video, let me know. Here's this one that I've still got to cut out, but I'm going to print something on the other side of these before I print before I cut them out. That way I can use the stickers for something. And it may be something as simple as making number stickers for my release papers, or it could be something as simple as just labels for my planner. So, but then I have this one. That morning coffee with V. I can't wait to do that one. That one's one that I might flip that over and just make a smaller side of just the stickers and put that on some of my trays. That would be a good use for those stickers. Okay, and then this is actually one of my favorite ones, and I'm putting these the wrong way for the camera, I think, because I'm going to flip this picture around. I think. Okay. So the morning coffee with V. Then we got this one. And then we got the one with Pooh Bear and the Flintstones and Scooby. Doing it like this, you can make just all different kinds of release papers, whatever type that you like. So anyway, that is all I have for you today. If you enjoyed this video, give me a like, subscribe, comment, let me know what you think. And I will see you on the next video. Take care, everyone. Bye.